You guys have been asking for this video for so long. You guys have always wanted to know, Mike, what defense have you been running to get you top 50, top 25 in Weekend League? And in today's video, it's gonna be all about that. I'm gonna show you guys the defense.
If you guys need coins, training, players, even your MUT levels grinded for you, make sure to check out my sponsor's website, MrMuttCoin.com, and use my code Mike for 25% off at checkout.
Ladies and gentlemen, how we all doing today? And welcome back to another episode of Road to Pro. Guys, in today's episode, we will be using my no money spent account to show you guys my defense. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I personally think that my no money spent account is as about of a good as team as you need. Like, I don't need a separate account. My no money spent team has gotten so good that, like I said, I don't need another account. Like, this is literally a good enough team to compete in Weekend League and win damn near every game. This defense and a lot of defenses in general are based on the meta on offense, right? So what do people like to do on offense? What abilities are used and are not used on offense? This defense is completely built around that. So when I release this, it might become meta. People might start to use it, the abilities might change on offense, and then the defense might not be as good. I'm just here to tell you guys what I've done and why it's been so effective. First of all, playbooks. We got to talk about the defensive playbook that I'm currently in. Right now, I use the 3-3-5 normal defensive formation out of the 4-6 playbook. There are very specific circumstances where I might audible down to a 3-3-5 wide, but the defense that I'm currently running is 3-3-5 normal. Now we have to go over the personnel and the abilities that you want. So first of all, no linebackers will be used. I literally do not use a single linebacker on my team. You could use pass rushing linebackers. I just don't do it because I like my players. As for safeties, they don't really matter that much. You're gonna need two very, very important safeties, and I'll get to that in a bit. I just want people that are like low-key tall, kind of fast. I'm using the Washington football team, so my safeties are pretty good with Sean Taylor and Landon Collins up there. Derwin James is my current user. As for corners, you know, this works with Troy Vincent, 98 speed. This dude's been in the game for a minute. He's not that good, and it still works with him. I have D'Angelo Hall out there, no abilities on Deion Sanders. I don't have any abilities on my corners or my safeties. Well, the safeties that you see on the screen right now. The most important part about this entire defense is these two individual players right here. This is a version of one step that people do not use. A lot of people just sit in two-man under and they run one step, and man coverage absolutely dominates. But what you don't get with that is you don't get other abilities to use. So what I use Justin Reed with one step, and then I also use Isaiah Simmons with one step, okay? I have two safeties, both with one step. They do not play as safeties, they play as linebackers. I will show you guys when I substitute them in. Those are my two defensive backs with abilities. My other two players with abilities are Chase Young with edge threat and Montez Sweat with edge threat. Chase Young has 94 speed, Montez Sweat has 98 speed. They are insanely fast. If your opponent does not have edge protector, it is very hard to move. I will be honest with you, it is very, very hard to move against two edge threats. The other thing that you can do with this defense, you could use double or nothing. Now, the reason why you would want to use double or nothing is maybe you wanted to have acrobat on your user, or you wanted to have acrobat on someone like Deion Sanders, and then maybe a slot corner like D'Angelo Hall. I'm not even worrying about that. I am using edge threat, one step, and one step. We don't play man coverage, we play a zone hybrid, okay? It's zone coverage and man coverage mixed in, and I'll show you guys how I do it. So right now, we're just gonna hop into a Weekend League game. This weekend, honestly, I don't care. Last weekend we went 22-3, and then the weekend before that, we also went 22-3, so I'm just gonna hop into a game. Again, this is gonna be all about defense. I'm gonna be explaining to you guys like the defensive formation, the setups, my adjustments, all that stuff. So guys, I low-key hope that my opponent doesn't have any edge protectors. Looks like we're going against a 49ers theme team. Spin City Drew 07, his team. It looks good. This should be a good matchup. Like I said, if he doesn't have edge protectors, he's gonna be in for a long day. I also low-key hope that he comes out in bunch, because this defense is best against gun bunch offset, regular gun bunch, whatever it may be. It is best against that. It's good against trips tight end. I would say against Bunch tight end, it's not the greatest, but you know, it does the trick, okay? It does the trick. Now, let me show you guys exactly what I do for my substitutions, okay? Again, formation, nickel, 3-3-5. He just immediately comes out and not close. Okay, interesting. So, Deacon Jones, I'm gonna sub him out. We're gonna put in Montez Sweat. And here we're gonna put in Justin Reed, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like when I don't audible down to 3-3-5 wide, okay? What I like to do is pinch my entire defense and I'm gonna blitz my user. Believe it or not, you can actually stop the run out of this formation without audibling down to 3-3-5 wide pretty well, okay? So he's gonna actually, there's just nothing open. Oh, he threw that. Wow, I thought he was gonna throw a delay fade. That is my bad, okay. So this guy is gonna wanna throw the football. So something that I didn't really talk to you guys about is I don't like zone drops. I don't think zone drops are very, very good. I don't like them at all. Maybe I'm overstating it a little bit. They're good, but I don't like to use them because I think cloud flats are actually pretty good. So let me go ahead and make my adjustments of what I'm actually gonna do, and then I'll show you guys, okay? So what I like to do is I like to take my linebackers and I like to man them up, okay? I like to man them up on the opposite side player. So I either cross man or I regularly man them up. This guy seems like he wants to hike the ball absolutely immediately, which is okay. He also likes to do a lot of crosses, which means if we cross man the linebackers, which means we're gonna man up the left linebacker to the right player and then the right linebacker to the left player. If we do that with one step, it's pretty damn good. Let me go ahead and show you guys how I would set this up. This would be how I'd have my defense to look. And again, he does this so fast, I can't even get my adjustments ready. And he's just gonna scramble out with Deshaun Watson. Nice. He is quick hiking the absolute shit out of me, and he is moving the ball extremely fast. Let me not talk here, and let me try to get a defensive stop, and then hopefully I can explain this after it happens, because this guy he's just hiking the ball immediately. All right, screen. So we got to get all the way out there. Again, don't spam the A tackle or the X tackle, whatever you want to call it. We just got to get out there. 2nd down and 9. Okay. Looks like he's calling just random formations. Gun tight offset tight end. Okay. So he might try to run the ball here. I'm going to man up both guys in the slot, and I'm going to blitz my user. He's going to try to run the football, and we have really good run defense. Again, this formation is way better against the run than you would think. 3rd down and 9. If he comes on the same formation, gun empty tray, okay? Gun empty tray actually scares me a little bit because if he hits me up the seams, it might be a touchdown. We're gonna see. Let's do this, and this, and this. He's gonna have R1. R1's not open. That's good defense. Okay, so essentially what I did was I put both of my linebackers and I manned them up versus different routes. This is interesting because this is my defense against a non-meta formation, which I actually wish it was against a meta formation. I think it would be, I don't know, it would be more advantageous. Like I think you guys would learn a lot more from it. This guy is passing the ball so incredibly fast that you're not really able to see that much. I'm obviously going to play offense in this game. You know, we're going to try to win this game. It is a weekend league game, and unfortunately, because it takes so long to do our adjustments and all that stuff, we're going to have to take a timeout here. I'm going to go ahead and put through all of my quick audibles, and then we're going to try to get some points here. Now, we got to stop. We have the ball on the 5-yard line, which is a scary, scary spot to be in. We're not on a hash. This guy's audibling down to 3-3-5 wide. I am okay with that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the ball here. I'm gonna run the ball here. He shifted his line to the left. If he's decent, he might be able to, and he just, yeah, he couldn't shoot the gap. It's very, very difficult to stop that run. There's a certain setup that you can use to stop it. Although, once I give that setup out, it's gonna pretty much destroy the run. It's gonna absolutely destroy it. Now, again, I would pass here, but I'm not on a hash, and I actually really do want to get to a hash mark. So we're at a hash. That's perfect. Okay, so we're at a what? 2nd down and 1. We pass here. 100% we pass. Now I am expecting a double Mabel style defense. So this is the play that I'm gonna run. We're gonna look for one of the hitches, one of the flat routes, and it actually is man coverage. I'm gonna throw this away. I was not expecting that. If it's the same look next time, I'm gonna audible to one of my best man beating plays, and it should be an instant touchdown. So it looks like it's the same. It looks like it's the exact same setup, which is fine. Like I said, this setup right here should be an absolute, it should legitimately be a touchdown. It should legitimately be a touchdown. I'm looking Vernon Davis. If he is no one over top, it is a touchdown 100%. And he actually guarded that decently well. He guarded that decently well. Again, I'm going to go for this. 4th down and 1. I don't think my opponent's that good. I'm going to call another timeout. Aaron Rodgers in the red. I'm kind of playing this a little too scared, if you know what I mean. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put Santana Moss on the outside. The reason why I'm going to do that is because I want to hit a deep post to him. If I can hit a deep post to Santana Moss, I think I should be able to have a pretty easy touchdown. He does have route technician, so it's going to be pretty nice. We're going to motion over Terry McLaurin. He is my playmaker, and yes, it looks like he is in man coverage. Again, we just got to read the safeties. Where are they going to go? And I think we might have a touchdown if we pass lead it up, and we do. Nice. Perfect. Route technician, you guys probably saw on the right side. He absolutely torched that man in man coverage. That's why I like to have a route tech on my offense, and I just pretty much put him wherever I want to throw. If he's on the outside doing a corner route, I have that. If he's a deep post, I have that. I can put the route technician absolutely wherever I want. He actually had a deep blue in the middle of the field. He had a middle third, and I just pass led it kind of like to the right. It was a skinny post, and those skinny posts just absolutely, and I mean absolutely, destroy man coverage. Even one steps, if it's a route tech, it does a pretty good job. If you don't have a zone over the top to help out, it's gonna do a pretty good job. And now we're back on defense, and I'm just hoping that he doesn't hike the ball immediately. I'm gonna try to show my play art and maybe not say as much and try to get a stop here. If I can show my play art, hopefully it will make a lot more sense. He's in single back doubles again. I'm just gonna stay in 3-3-5 normal, and I'm gonna hopefully get a stop here. I think I can. This is what dude, he just instantly hikes it. He just absolutely instantly hikes it. There's literally nothing open. He might have had the deep post, but my user is legitimately right there. I don't know if he has edge protectors. I mean, he hikes the ball so fast, I'm not able to do legitimately anything. This is what my defensive player looks like. He has one edge protector. Again, he's gonna hit me with an 0-1 trap. And like I said, the run defense out of 3-3-5 normal is a lot better than people think. Now, obviously, if someone's just toting the rock, it's gonna be hard to stop, out of I form, and they have, like nasty streak or something like that. It's gonna be hard to stop, but shotgun runs are not that hard to stop out of 3-3-5 normal. And I like I said, I think 3-3-5 normal is one of the best defensive formations in the game. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna pinch our line. Beautiful. I actually really like this defense. He wants to go underneath, and he has it. Oh, that's not open. That's not open. See, the reason why that wasn't open is because that's manned up with a one step, and we're bracketing the coverage, guys. We're bracketing the coverage. We actually have a cloud flat over there, and that helped stop it. It helped break it up. Now, I almost guarantee he wants to run the ball here. I'm actually gonna run hard flats because I bet he looks for tight end, and that perfect adjustment. I put him in a vert hook, D'Angelo Hall with the interception. I mean, I'll be honest with you, the only yards that this man has gotten is just from quick hiking me as I'm trying to explain what's happening. And yeah, I don't really think that that's going to consistently work. We're gonna try this same route again. What I was gonna say was we are gonna try this same route to Vernon Davis again. If I can actually get this play off, and I can't. Awesome. That's actually okay. It gives me more space, and I'm still in field goal range. So that's actually okay. I'm actually fine with that. All right, let's see if we can get a man switch here. Can we get a man switch? Looks like this might actually be zone. I think this is zone. We're gonna playmaker, low ball, nice. And I'm not on conservative. Guys, big tip. Again, we'll pause. Even if this is a defensive video, we going conservative, man. We're not trying to get any fluky fumbles. It's just it's just not gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna get any fluky fumbles. It's just legitimately not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Now, I don't know if he's gonna be in man again. I'm just gonna hope and pray that it's zone. This play is a play best for zone, and looks like it is. I had circle. I needed to aggressive catch that. Wasn't quite open. That's fine. 3rd down and 18. We don't want to get out of field goal range. That's the thing. We don't want to get out of field goal range. Getting the first down here is would obviously be great, but again, we just don't want to get out of field goal range. First read is Vernon Davis. That's what I'm going to be looking for. I just got to read the safeties. And again, where do I want? That's open. Ah, man, I probably should have rack caught that. That was not bad. Again, it's kind of a guessing game on whether your opponent's in man or whether your opponent's in zone. The play that I just ran right there was 4-man coverage. It was 4-man coverage, but he ran zone, so we hit the playmaker, which is completely fine. Kind of screwed ourselves a little bit with that first penalty, but again, it is what it is. This is a defensive video. I consider myself more of a defensive player than an offensive player. I think offensively, like, I can go through the motions decently enough, but just on defense, I feel like I'm really good at adjusting and understanding the meta and understanding what abilities work. Now, believe it or not, I want to say he has 1 edge protector. Sorry, my face cam went out there. I want to say he does have 1 edge protector. Now, I'm gonna try and play this defense without pinching. Now, it could work. And again, this dude legitimately quick hikes the piss out of the ball. Like, I couldn't make any adjustments. This is not, it's how you beat players that are better than you. You just quick hike. So this is what my defense currently looks like. He wants to throw that route. That's not gonna be there. That probably should have been picked. If I could click on to Isaiah Simmons there, that's probably an interception. That was actually a really good defensive adjustment. I'm probably gonna do that exact same look again if he comes out. Okay, so this time we have a little bit of cross-man action. He shouldn't be able to hit the deep wheel on that left side. He's probably gonna look for the crosser. That's not there. And that's my fault. That's my user. That has to be my user. There's just no reason why I don't have my user there. Okay, so we're gonna, again, run the same defense. Gun empty Saint. Okay, interesting. So my job is the tight end here. We watch the tight end, and all right, well, this guy's just gonna throw it directly to me. We have the ball now at the 2-yard line, okay? Having the ball at the 2 is not good. We run the ball here. We run the ball. We want to get the ball on at least the 10, at least the 10-yard line. If we have to pass before that, we will. Oh my God. And it's a safety. Oh my God. Yeah, man, that's just unlucky. That's just unlucky. He got a kind of a wild shed there from his defensive line. Hey, you know what? It's a defensive video. We have three turnovers already in the first quarter. I gave up points technically. Technically, I gave up points because it's a safety, but man, oh man, that's really not what you want to see. Really not what you want to see at all. Again, empty tray. We're gonna do the same defense. That defensive look here. My job is a tight end. Again, everyone's manned up. We have our slot corner in a vert hook. If he hits me up the sidelines, it could be difficult. I know he wants to go with a delay fade. And see right there, we got a nice little shed. Now, he does have 102 passing yards on us, but he also has 3 picks. It's not really consistent passing yards, if you ask me. Again, we're gonna do this exact same look here. Beautiful. I'm not even gonna press, and I'm not gonna pinch. Actually, no, I am gonna press. I'm not gonna pinch my defensive line. I'm gonna let him run the ball. If you wanna run the ball, go ahead and do it. Absolutely nothing is open. He's gonna scramble with Deshaun Watson. That's the 3rd time he scrambled for Deshaun Watson for over 10 yards. Not really what you wanna see. Again, same defense. 3rd and inches, I'm gonna pinch my defensive line because I feel like he's gonna run the football. He does. That's my fault. I gotta recognize that that's a running down, 3rd down and inches, and pinch my entire defense. So that's exactly what we're gonna do here. Again, he's just gonna quick hike the absolute piss out of me. He's gonna throw into the flats. And again, that's a cloud flat. We give up 5 yards, and that was kind of a lucky 5 yards. Like, normally that's about 3 yards in a cloud flat. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Again, gun tight offset tight end. I'm gonna do this. Again, all I'm doing is, well, that's not what I wanna do, but you know what? We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. He wants to go to the deep corner, and it's not open. Do you wanna know why it's not open? Because we absolutely screamed at him. We absolutely screamed at him. Montez Sweat and Chase Young are going absolutely crazy. They're going absolutely nuts. I like this. I like this defensive setup. So my job to watch here is maybe running back, tight end, and then outside receiver, okay? So no one's on routes. We have the outside receiver. We have the dig. That's all we had. Nothing else was open. He might have had to delay fade, and believe it or not, I'm calling a timeout. I'm calling a timeout. I'm making him pump me the football, and if he's not gonna okay, perfect. He's gonna pump me the football. This is perfect, okay? He has 2 timeouts. We have 0. We might be able to get something. Depends on if he comes out in man or zone. I low-key just have to guess right. I just low-key have to guess right. Good return from Dion, and we're down to the 18. So we can't run the ball here. We cannot run the ball. We 100% have to pass. Now, if he's in man, I'm pretty confident that I know what's gonna work. If he's in zone, it could be it could be more difficult. It could be more difficult than you would think. We're gonna motion him over, and we're just gonna run this exact play. This is one of my favorite plays in the game. You get a nice little man switch, and it looks like he's actually in zone coverage. It looks like he's actually in zone. His double or nothing went absolutely crazy. We're gonna audible you up and throw it away. Okay, so he's in zone, okay? So he wants to stay in zone. That's fine, that's fine. I can recognize that. I'm gonna try to hit him with a beater. I'm gonna try, actually, yeah. I'm not gonna try to hit him with a beater. Not yet, not quite yet. This is the exact play that we're gonna run. We're gonna have you do this. Nice. I like this. I like this. So what I'm looking for is this very, very deep post route from Andre Johnson. If he doesn't have the zone jobs done correctly, it should be a dot. And it is. Awesome. When we get out of bounds. Perfect. 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 Okay, all we gotta do now is guess. We just legitimately have to guess whether he's in man or zone coverage, and if we have the alignment that I like, I'm just gonna go for a man coverage beater. If we have the alignment that I like for zone, I'll go for a zone coverage beater. At this point, getting a field goal, we might be able to do it. But I'm looking for a touchdown. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I don't really know what this defense is. I don't even know if he meant to come out in this. If he did not mean to come out in it, we should have a touchdown, and I think we do. If Aaron, oh no. That was cover 2. I'm 99% sure that was cover 2. I don't know if it's gonna show me, it's not. I'm 99% sure that was cover 2. We got a weird ball right there. I mean, that was pass led all the way to the inside. And I don't know, it just really didn't get pass led to the inside there. It's a streak up the middle, and he's gonna run goal line. Nice, man, nice. Gonna run some goal line, dude. I'm gonna try to shoot this. I might be able to. Couldn't get it done. Probably gonna call timeout and be weird. Yep, of course. Of course, gonna call timeout and be weird. We have 10 points. Like I said, offensively, I'm not the greatest. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the best offensive player in the world. I do think defensively, I'm decent. I'm decent. I know what I'm doing. Let me make my adjustments here. Awesome. I like this. I like it. And he's gonna run the football. Nice. Nice. Call your timeout. I know you're gonna call a timeout with like 3 seconds left, right? Are you? No, you're just gonna take it to half? No extra run? Okay, we're just gonna take it to half. And I think I get football. I think I get football, so I think we should be pretty good. Just don't let me get the ball at like the 1 or 2 yard line. I'm pretty sure both of our offensive drives have started out at the 1 or the 2 yard line. And that's just so hard to operate. It legitimately is so hard to operate like that. I'm gonna fair catch this because I'm not trying to fumble. I'm not trying to give him any opportunities, any fluke to get the football back. Like I said, when I run my offense, I 1000% always need to be on a hash. Like 1000% always need to be on a hash. That means you're the left hash, the right hash. I'm just gonna run the ball. Even if I lose a yard, honestly, don't care. Just wanna get to a hash mark, and okay, well, we broke that one off. That might be a touchdown. 99 speed Barry Sanders, and okay, it is. It is a touchdown. We're gonna go up 17-2. Should be 17-0 on this guy. And it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Spin City Drew 07. It's not looking good whatsoever. And also, on your kickoffs, there's really no reason to like pooch kick anymore. Just kick it out the end zone. Like if you have like a decent enough kicker, just kick it out the end zone. Most people won't return it, and if they do, they're just asking to get hit sticked at this point. They really are asking to get hit sticked. I form close, nice, and I don't know what just happened. Okay, that was interesting. My screen just went black. I don't even know if you guys saw that. He's gonna come on I form close. My adjustments for this is just pinch my entire defense, blitz my user. Again, I don't think anything crazy is gonna happen here. He's gonna throw to the same thing. This is the only thing that can be open. That's not gonna be open. Where's he gonna go? Is he going for a delay fade? Nothing's open. I don't know what he thinks is gonna happen there. You have 2 routes. You have 2 routes. You don't max protect. This is not Madden 20. We aren't max protecting. Gun tight offset tight end. Same thing. We're gonna man up him. Man up him. This is what it looks like so that you guys can see. Is he gonna look running back? He's gonna go inside, and that's not open. That's not open. That's not open. See, if I didn't have him manned up or I didn't have a cloud flat, that would be wide open. But the way everything plays, even with something to suck down the zone, absolute pause, even with something to suck down the zone, that cloud flat is playing super well, and it's a cloud fly. I don't have zone drops. I haven't done anything. We have a one-step Justin Reed absolutely bagging it hard. Now he's gonna do 2 crossers here. That was a fantastic play call. The reason why it was so good is because both of my guys that were manned up just went on streaks. So you took away my one-step. That's actually a really, really good play call. So now we're gonna man up the outside guys. Why not? We're gonna man up the outside guys. We're gonna send a blitz from the outside as well. Let's see, what does he look for? Is he going for the Jerry Rice? He wants Jerry Rice, but we had it manned up. We gave up 3 yards. I'm okay with 3 yards. I'm okay with 3 yards, up 17-2 at this point. Again, our one-steps are playing decently well. This guy's just gonna sit and literally, I mean, these plays just are not gonna be consistent. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're just not gonna be consistent. We have to watch Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice is pretty much the only player that I'm currently concerned with. He is really, really taking his time. And again, he might try to go Jerry Rice, and he caught that. Again, I don't have it manned up. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't have it manned up, so that's gonna be open. I'm gonna just man up the slot guys again. There's no way that he just randomly runs the crosser right after he ran all of that. That would be unlucky. That would be unlucky. I cannot lie. Gun bunch. Yes, yes, yes. He's coming on gun bunch. This is my favorite gun bunch defense. Oh my God, let me get it set up. This is what it looks like, okay? We man up the outside guy, the slot guy. He can throw Jerry Rice. I don't care. That cloud flat's gonna play it absolutely perfectly. Nothing is gonna be open. Nothing. That was verticals. Normally that wheel route gets open, not against that cloud. Normally against the cloud it can get decently open, but not that close. He is in gun bunch. Yes. Yes. Oh my God, this is awesome. I love this. I love this. Now you guys see this zone here, the 3-rec hook? That's a bluff blitz. That zone plays like a freak. I don't know what it does, but it's scary. It just runs around the field. It randomly matches against players. It randomly plays the flat. It does so much that it terrifies people, and they have no idea what to do against it. If you're gonna play bunch against me, you better have a very off meta bunch. That's what I'll say. A very off meta bunch. Again, my job is the tight end here. And oh my God, Derwin. Holy Jesus. Holy Jesus, Derwin. You just skied up to get that. Oh my goodness. I mean, he tested my user 3 times. 3 times, it's just not there. It's just legitimately, and he's out. He's out. He quit the game. That's what I figured would happen. Okay, so for anybody that's still watching the video, I want to go just a little bit more in depth on the defense and what I like to do, right? So I'm gonna go to 3-5 wide. I'm gonna click Tampa 2. I don't even know if I explained that in the beginning. Tampa 2 is the base play that I like to run out of. And I'm gonna go against gun bunch. Now in the Rams playbook, I think it's gun bunch offset. That's fine. Don't care. What's a popular play, right? Bench pivot. Bench pivot is an extremely popular play. So what I like to do is user this middle linebacker or safety, whatever you want to do. We blitz our user, right? We press. Now normally this outside linebacker and this outside linebacker, they both have one step. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna man up this left outside linebacker to this left outside receiver. That way, if he runs on a post, people see it's cover 2. If he runs on a post with one step, it's gonna be absolutely back. People will think that it's open. It will not be open. It will not be open whatsoever. Then what I like to do is I like to man up this receiver with one step on either the tight end or the slot receiver. Those are the 2 most favorite players that bunch like to use, either the tight end or the slot receiver. Now, because this play is bench pivot, right, we're gonna man up this dude to the tight end, okay? So this is what this player looks like right now. So for example, okay, if somebody likes to run bench pivot, what I'll also do is I'll also take this guy on the outside, L1, and I'll just put him in a simple vertical hook, in a vert hook, right? So if somebody likes to run the deep out route and flood, that's gonna be covered super well. If they have like a nice little hitch route, that's gonna be covered super well. And then we have our 2 guys on the outside. For example, right here, it's gonna be, what is this, Nick Bosa and then Eric Armstead. We're gonna have those 2 guys with edge threat, and they should just go absolutely bananas. So again, we're just gonna let this play run out, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what this looks like, okay? Now, normally they put that slot receiver on a streak. We'll just user it next time again. So this is what I want to do. We're gonna man him up there. We're gonna man him up there. We're gonna put you in a vert hook. We're gonna press. Beautiful. I like to sometimes crash the defensive line outside, and we're just gonna let this play run like normal. And now I gotta watch over the middle because Cooper Kupp is the guy that's gonna be open. And again, I have a terrible user. I'm just a terrible user, but that's kind of the baseline of how I like to run this play. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to man up him on the outside, man up him to the tight end, and then we'll put you in a vert hook. And what a lot of people will try is they could potentially try like a deep post over the middle. So sometimes what I like to do to bait people is I'll man up this. Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted that play to start. What I was gonna say was I'll man up this outside linebacker to this guy on the outside bunch. Not the outside bunch. The spot outside the bunch, right? And then I'll take this safety and I'll put him in a middle third, because it is, I mean, guys, it is so rare to see somebody streak this player right here. It essentially does not happen in bunch. It literally never happens. And so this is the bag, right? People think it's cover 2. They want to attack the middle. They can't do it. They want to attack their tight end. They want to do the bench pivot. That's not going to be open because it's going to be hit with one step and bracketed cloud coverage. All right, people want to hit a hitch. That's not going to be open. They want to throw a deep post. They want to throw an in route and want to throw a slant, a playmaker. The playmaker is guarded pretty well because, again, it's a one step, and then you also have a cloud flat that's going to stay right here that can hit stick him, only give up 3 or 4 yards. This play art right here, I'm just telling you, is a bag. It is an absolute bag. We're going to let this play run like normal. And now let me just normally user Cooper Kupp. Let me user Cooper Kupp underneath. Again, that's not open. Like, I know it looks open. I know you think that that's open. Again, that receiver's not normally even running that route. Like, people normally change it up. So I'm not going to go in depth any more than what I just did. That's just kind of how I like to bag bunch, okay? If you guys want anything more in depth, I'm probably going to be dropping an ebook on this. I think it's, like I said, I think it's one of the best defenses in the game right now. It's an off-meta defense, which is why it's so good. But I don't want to go any more in depth than what I currently already am, because I think this video is long enough. Either way, though, boys, hopefully y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. And guys, see you in my next upload. Peace.